5'10" senior guard from Irving, Texas, number 15, Essence Wells. And a 5'10" junior forward from San Francisco, California, number 32, Nari Pierce. The Gold Nuggets are led by head coach Bo Browner, assisted by Teresa Scott, Jasmine Grant, and Chelsea Singleton. And now let's meet the Talladega College Tornadoes. A 5'9" junior guard from Jonesboro, Georgia, number 1, Taisha Juhan. A 5'9" senior guard from Stockton, California, number 2, Regine Moore. A 5'8" senior guard from Chicago, Illinois, number 12, Courtney Williams. A 5'11" junior guard from Acworth, Georgia, number 20, Jordan Dubose. And a 6'1" senior forward from Huntsville, Alabama, number 24, Diamond Jolly. Talladega is led by head coach Kevin Herron, assistant coaches Michelle Swoops and Monique Jefferson.
Good evening and welcome to game number 3 here at the GCAC Basketball Championships. It is the second women's semifinal contest between the number 1 seed, Talladega, number 1 seed Talladega with a record of 27-4, 14-0, a perfect record in conference play, ranked 10th in the country. And the number 5 seed Xavier Gold Nuggets with a record of 15-4, 5-8. Talladega, coached by Kevin Herron in his 6th season, coming to this contest looking to see can they start the 2nd season perfect and continue on the winning ways. For Xavier, they are the host of this tournament, so they are hoping for a little home cooking here. Coach Bo Browder in his 21st season.
Controlled by Talladega.
Talladega won both of these meetings, but the margin was not as wide as you might imagine. Talladega won 71-67 back in January, and in February won 76-68. Brian Fulford, A.D. Drew, and Carol McLeod here calling the game, and we will set the lineups for you that you saw and let you know these young ladies' names in just a moment. We had a couple of misses there on both ends of the floor. Talladega in white, in maroon, and there's a bucket right off the bat by Jordan Dubose. And Jordan Dubose in the lineup along with her teammates, number 12, Courtney Williams, and then a trio of first-team All-GCAC teammates, and number 1, Taisha Juhan, number 24, Diamond Jolly, and number 2, Regine Moore, who was also the Defensive Player of the Year in the conference. Xavier in gray, white numbers, 3-point attempt right there by Shaylin Moore. Rebound by Irons, and that was Bria Irons. And so there's Regine Moore going hard, left hand, a scoop shot underneath.
Regine Moore. And
she gets that to go. 4-0 Talladega lead. And just to set the lineup for Xavier here, ball in the hands of number 3, Shaylin Moore, number 4, Maya Trench, 11, Bria Irons, number 15, Essence Wells, and 32, Nyree Pierce. So, AD, I'll start with you. Talladega, of course, unbeaten coming into conference. What's the hardest thing that they have to deal with coming into this contest or at this point in the season?
Well, a couple of things, Brian. This Dega team was upset last year in the tournament, in the first round of the tournament last year.
Shaylin Moore with the trade.
That they come out and play hard in this particular game.
Shaylin Moore with that 3-point attempt to cut the deficit to 1, 4-3. A little bit of a fumbled ball there by Courtney Williams.
But But this Digger team is on a mission this year. And let's add insult to injury. Coach Herod finished second in the Coach of the Year award. So he's got a personal chip on his shoulder that I'm pretty sure he's relayed to his team. Hey, go out and pick me up. Let's show him I am really the Coach of the Year by winning this
Abria Irons.
Abria Irons knocks that basket down and gives Xavier their first lead of the game, 5-4. There's a turnover in transition. Back comes Xavier. Ball in the hands of Shaylin Moore there, gives it over to Maya Trench. And Carol, I come to you with, AD mentioned, there's a three in the corner. AD mentioned a little bit of controversy there was with the Coach of the Year selections. As a coach, does that really matter? Do coaches really care about that kind of stuff, or is that something that maybe media and outside people make a bigger deal about?
I would venture to say that, when you work hard and you train your girls the right way and want them and see them winning and playing great games, you like the part of the recognition as well for knowing that you taught them or trained them up. But I think the media probably pays a little bit more attention, but at the same time, you do like the recognition somewhere along the way.
And it should be noted that, Coach Eric Jackson of Rust, he did come from an 8-win season to winning 23 games this year. So, as great of a season as Talladega had, sometimes other people just have a more unexpected season.
Right.
But like Harry said, 14-0 is 14-0.
Okay. Well, hey, they get an opportunity to prove it here in this tournament. Xavier out with an early 7-4 lead. And there's a three-pointer by Brigitte Moore. Ties the ball game up. And I'll finish with you, Carol. As you look at Xavier here, they are the host. They finished with a tough win over EWC earlier this week on the road. They get a chance to come back home. Are they playing with sort of, what do you say?
A fire of sorts.
House money, so to speak. Is there any pressure on this Xavier team in this contest?
Absolutely. I think all teams, especially on their home court, want to win, and so I actually had an opportunity to watch them warm up and practice before the other teams got here today, and I just saw the coaches kind of still instilling in them the importance of going hard and playing together, and what we're seeing from them right now is a great effort. So
there's a deep three-point shot by Essence Wells to go up 10-7, and one thing they've got to do is get back in transition, because that was an easy bucket underneath for Jordan DeBose.
What you have to worry about, Brian, with this Xavier team is late. This is their fourth game in an 8-day stretch.
That's a good point.
They played last Saturday, rival game against Dillon.
Nice hustle.
Nyree Pierce.
Nice backset inside by Nyree Pierce. So they played Saturday right across town, or was that here? I think that was cross town over against Dillard. Okay.
But Monday was pretty much just like a tournament game, because they had to play to force the tie break with Emerald Waters. They were on their own floor, but they had to play to force the tie break, so that was a winner-take-all game for them. Then they had to travel to Jacksonville, which is geographically, those schools are the furthest two apart in the conference.
There's a steal by Williams. She gets that. That's Courtney Williams with the bucket. 12-9 lead for Xavier.
Hard-fought victory against Emerald Waters, 3-point game, if I do remember correctly. Then they have to come all the way back to New Orleans. They get to sleep in their own beds, but here they are playing again.
Very, very good analysis there, AD. 4 games in 8 days. There's a block there by Diamond Jolly.
I will say it's been interesting to watch.
Woo!
Nice shot.
Taisha Juhan from deep.
It's been interesting to watch the big girls battle it out around the perimeter. So we just kind of keep your eyes on the aggression or the assertiveness between the two bigs on both teams.
Well, definitely Diamond Jolly. We've seen her exert her will in other games that we've had an opportunity to call, and there's a reason why she's a first-team All-GCAC. Unable to finish that was Shaylin Moore. Back comes Talladega on transition. Williams unable to find that ball. It was deflected. I think it went off Essence Wells maybe. We've got some substitutions, but more importantly, we have a timeout with 3:32 left to play in the first quarter. You're watching the GCAC Basketball Championships on the Black College Sports Network.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant-quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
A gentleman wanted to do the Black College Sports Network in partnership with the HBCUs.
Let's face it, shopping for insurance can be time-consuming. That's why when it comes to your auto, home, and life insurance needs, make things simple and trust the experts at Allstate. They will help you get the coverage that fits your needs while helping you bundle your life, home, and auto policies. Bundling saves you money, sure, but it also saves you time, so you can enjoy the things that matter most.
No, you.
3:32 remaining in the first quarter. Talladega with a 14-12 lead over Xavier. We had some substitutions there out of that timeout. A three-point attempt. Jolly comes up with the rebound off of the three-point miss by Juhan. And checked into the ball game for Xavier. You've got number 14, Deja Virgil. Number 30, Nina German.
Diamond Jolly's at the line.
And also number 35, Kyla Duncan. So 3 subs came in for Xavier. Jolly's second free throw attempt, and she pushes the lead up to 4, 16-12. So we do have a Xavier full cheerleading unit here. The pep band is in attendance, I'm told. I see him down there, just haven't heard him yet. And let's see if Xavier can get a little home cooking here. Inside, stolen away by Brigitte Moore. That's why she's the Defensive Player of the Year right there. Leading the league in steals as well as assists. So a point guard on both ends of the floor. Juhan off the screen, pull-up jump shot, no good. Chase down, rebound. Back comes Xavier. Skip pass to German. Three-point attempt is good. Excuse me, that was Deja Virgil.
Virgil with the tray.
I've seen this Xavier team play 2 times this year already. You know, Virgil along with Moore, you have to find them as soon as they step across the half-court line because they will rain it in from deep.
16-15, Talladega lead. Deflection. Coming up with it is Virgil. She's got a teammate running up the floor, unable to get it to her. Kick back to Moore for 3. You wonder if she could have hit Duncan, who was streaking down the middle of the floor. That might have been an easy layup, right?
Much earlier.
Brigitte Moore behind the back gives it over to Courtney Williams. She goes down the lane right. Oh, let's see what they call a charge. As that time, I believe that was number 12. Waiting on a turn of the number there. 12.
Number 12, Courtney Williams.
Good call, number 12.
Team foul.
Well, no, I was looking for, okay, so the foul was on Williams, but number 11, Abria Irons, took that charge there for Xavier. 1:43 to play. 16-15, a nice pace here in the first quarter as both teams, and there's a steal by Juhan. Easy layup, puts Talladega up 3 now, 18-15. First team all GCAC with her teammates, Brigitte Moore and Diamond Jolly. Down low is Kyla Duncan. She left her feet, called a travel. Now, that very move, the pivot, anyway, I was going to say that very move, everyone swears that's a league, that's not a travel. You know, you get online and you show people that very move right there, and they'll say, no, that's clean. That's clean. Or seen Giannis make that same play. It's clean. I'm just saying. There's a step back three-pointer. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Duncan.
Nice rebound by Duncan.
That shot attempt there by Kendra Williams. You can sense the pressure here. There's a turnover there. Kendra Williams has it. Talladega pushing the ball. Driving baseline, but lost control of that ball was Tristan Johns. Begging for it in the corner. Three-pointer by Virgil. No good. Duncan comes up with it. She gets on the floor first. Correction, that's Nyree Pierce who got down on the floor first for it. We've got Pierce, who's 32, and Duncan, 35.
Foul on number 13, Tristan Johns.
Another substitution
13 foul
for Xavier, number 23.
Xavier, number 23, Annika Gacevic. And for Talladega,
Annika Gacevic
Kirsten Crook.
Checked in for Shaylin Moore, and then checking in for Talladega, number 3, Kristen Cook. And Taisha Juhan comes out. 12 seconds left, shot clock off. Virgil, got to do something with it. Gets by the double team. Quick handoff to Duncan, off the glass, missed the layup. 3, 2, 1. Brigene unable to get that shot off. No. Oh, wait a minute. Did he give it to her? Wait a second.
He did.
Oh, he gave her the bucket. Wow.
Got a replay on that one.
Well, man.
Basket counts.
I have no words to say, but that basket counted. A heck of a move by Brigene Moore. And Talladega goes up 20-15 at the end of the first quarter. You're watching the GCAC Basketball Championships on the Black College Sports Network.
Even more. Contact me, Tammy Haynes, your local agent, for a free personalized insurance quote. Allstate, are you in good hands?
Q Time is a classic Atlanta soul food restaurant located in the historic West End. Q Time Soul Food is a family business started by Fred and Christine Crenshaw. Come on in, relax, and sink your chops into our tantalizing, mouth-watering, distinctive soul food with a twist, the Q Time way. 1120 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard, or call your order in at 404-758-2881. Do you miss your mama's cooking? Then come on down to Q Time, an Urban Passport member.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, people trying to get down.
Talladega will inbound to start the second quarter.
Back to live action to start the second quarter, and the officials did get together and huddle to call off that bucket by Brigene Moore at the end of the first quarter. Clear as day for us up here. We didn't think that bucket was good. But Talladega starts with the ball, and there's a three-point attempt there by number 13, Tristan Johns. Up ahead is Gacevic. Duncan down low, and a foul. Oh, they're going to say she took a couple of steps there. 32, Nyree Pierce. Nice little two-man game there by Duncan and Pierce. Thoughts, Coach?
I thought she was lined up to go to the basket and completely fouled.
You don't think there was a little shuffle, a little baby shuffle?
No shuffle.
Okay. Johns with a three-point attempt, no good. Rebound by Virgil. She's on the move. Virgil looking for a better angle to get it to the post.
We focus on bounce passing it to the post, they might make something happen.
Gacevic steps into it, unable to, she gets a little roll. Her teammate comes down with it and get that bucket there to Nyree Pierce, who was able to stay with it. 18-17, Talladega leading. Brigene Moore with the ball in her hands. Tried to get a little two-man game running with Radinkova. A couple of Xavier players running to each other. Nobody seems to be worse for wear as they ended up still with the ball. An opportunity to take the lead here, Xavier. And there's a steal on the pass from German, intended going to the bucket, and let's see where we go. We have a foul called on Nina German.
If Xavier would just take a moment and do better passing versus trying to throw it over the top and bounce past it to the inside players, I think it'll change the whole mood and getting the ball on the inside.
For Talladega.
Tristan Johns at the line, shooting 2. Several substitutions for both teams.
What year is Tristan in Talladega?
I have to look up the Johns makes that first free throw attempt. Tristan Johns, a 5'10" junior, makes the second one from Westminster, California. Lady Tornadoes still leading by 3, 20-17, 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. Deja Virgil into the lane, scoops it up off the glass, no good, rebound. And in transition, Kendra Williams, number 23, makes that bucket. 22-17, lead is now 5 for Talladega. And there's going to be a foul right there on number 4, Deja Black.
Foul on number 4, Deja Black.
Black also in the ball game right now.
First team foul.
Let's see, we got a Xavier substitution first. That is going to be number 11 back in the game, Abria Irons. And checking out.
They sent her to the bench for something.
A uniform malfunction.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Juhan returns for Talladega.
Or no, maybe
jewelry.
Jewelry. Oh, wow.
I thought
Okay.
that only happened in YMCA.
There's nearly a steal again. Juhan is so fast. 3-point attempt. Bounce around, no good. The put back, and it's in. Give that credit to Essence Wells off the miss by Maya Trench. 22-19. You know, notice Talladega is jumping these cross-court passes, given the level of pressure. And there's going to be a turnover there by Black.
You know, we've got some other championship basketball going on. It is March Madness around HBCU basketball.
All right, we'll come out of the next timeout. We'll go through some of those updates that you've got there. 6:50 to play in this contest, and see that almost was another steal. Again. There's Essence Wells, pulls up, got that bucket to fall, and there's a timeout for Talladega, as Coach Herron's not happy about that. 22-21, Talladega leading. We're going to stay here, as they call it 30-second. Well, AD seems to think it's going to be something else. Well, it's going to be a minute, but you've got some updates, AD, so we thought we'd stay here and go through some of those updates that you have. What do you got for us?
Rocky of South Carolina, SIAC. The women's side, Benedict 85, Tuskegee 72. Men's game should be tipping off with just a few phones. Last week, CIAA, on the women's side, Fayetteville State 63, Bowie State 51. On the men's side, in a very close game, Winston-Salem 63, Fayetteville 62. Upcoming in the Big South, we've got one of our HBCUs in the Big South Championship game. Hampton will play Winthrop tomorrow at 1 p.m. That game's going to be on the mothership, ESPN.
I watched a little bit of that semifinal game against Radford. Hampton right now, they are playing ridiculous right now with two of the top scorers in that conference.
Nice pass.
Nice pass there indeed. Looks like that was Taisha Juhan to Diamond Jolly, and Jolly gets fouled from behind by Shaylin Moore. And so Jolly now goes to the free throw line.
GCAC is off this weekend. They finished their regular season up on Thursday. Their tournament will begin next week.
But how about the speaking of the MEAC, how about that regular season final between North Carolina A&T and North Carolina Central? That was a heck of a contest if you had a chance to watch that. Great atmosphere and all.
Yes, we did.
Talladega leading 24-21 after the free throw, and there's a deflection, and they're in their diamond press, so that deflection right there by number 24, or check that was 23, Kendra Williams. Oh, number correction one more time, number 32, Rosa Raynaud. Going to the lane, Essence Wells off the glass and one. Count it, Essence Wells. And she has an opportunity to tie this ball game up if she can knock down this free throw.
Her second team foul in the second period.
And we have a tie ball game at 24.
Wells completes the three-point play.
Driving baseline was Raynaud. Back in the hands of Brigitte Moore there. Caught picking her dribble up. She gets it back.
They're doing a really good job of passing the ball around. Great movement.
Juhan for three. No good, but Diamond Jolly. Let's see what they call. Yeah, you imagine that's a tough box out there for Essence Wells. Trying to keep Jolly. It just seemed a little bit stronger there on the low block. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Talladega ball. Juhan going left into the lane. Left hand layup, rolls off the rim. But guess who comes up with that offensive rebound? Jolly. Coach, you thought that was a travel, huh?
A little bit.
Raynaud pulls up. The shot, no good. Rebound by Essence Wells. Xavier pushing with an opportunity to take the lead. Virgil
back out
into the corner to Shaylin Moore.
Give it to her.
On the low block. Push. Nice turn and face.
Got her.
Bit of a push off, but no call. Rebound by Diamond Jolly.
Sound like you're coaching from the bench over there. That's exactly how they be sound. Give it to her. Got her. God, no, you gotta make that shot.
Taisha Juhan
just like turns
that ball over. It looks like her intended target was Jordan DeBose in the corner.
For Xavier.
Isn't that what we want? Movement, ball handling.
We do. We definitely want a little movement and some ball.
I'll say it for both teams once they're moving.
I've enjoyed the pace. I think the pace has been good so far in this contest in the first quarter and a half.
I agree, and I wonder, can both of them, are they both running teams like this? You've seen them before, and so I'm wondering, do they both normally run at this pace?
Well, we'll take a look at the season stats and the points per game, the numbers. You know, Talladega scoring 84.8 points per game, only allowing 67.1. There's a shot in the corner by Diamond Jolly. Long two-pointer. Got to know where your feet are. I've learned to despise long twos and spin moves.
Oh.
And she just
you spoke that one in.
I spoke that one in. Sorry about that there, Maya Tripp. Sorry about that. Shaylin Moore with the ball, picks up a screen. Look at the battle inside. Oh, she took her eyes off of it for a second. Is that a foul or a jump ball?
Give me a jump.
Or better yet, we get a timeout on the bench.
Okay. What happens?
Not really sure about that, though. It'll be a 30-second.
Timeout, Talladega.
Be a 30-second. I guess we'll stay here on the 32nd. First quarter stats, although we're moving into the second, anything that we see from the first quarter stats, as we just kind of got our stats here a minute ago, Talladega was 8 of 17 from the field, while Xavier was 8 of 22. From the three-point line, Talladega was 2 of 7, and Xavier was 3 of 9. Both teams were a perfect 6 of 6, or excuse me, a perfect combined 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Are we still perfect thus far, AD, from the free throw line?
Yes, we are.
Still perfect at the free throw line. Talladega leading 26-24 over Xavier. Approaching 4:10 remaining in the first half. Second quarter of action. Regine Moore holding on to that pivot foot there. Turning face by DuBose. And
I think he missed that one. I thought that went off first time.
I agree with you. I thought Shaylin Moore.
Anna Radinkova checks in for Talladega.
Anna Radinkova. Now, we noticed she was starting for Talladega a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago. Juhan unable to put that ball back up. Rebound by number 32, Nyree Pierce. Essence Wells going right. There's a double team. She's trying to get away from it. She better move quick. Stolen by Regine Moore. Who else?
The number one.
Oh, she missed the layup, but Jolly follows and she missed it. Anybody from Xavier want to hustle down? And third time's the charm. Somebody's got to hustle down. Coach, are those the kind of hustle plays that just irk you?
Non-hustle from the other team, or the hustle that Talladega is giving right now?
Well, I'm Xavier. I'd be furious. I'd be nearly a steal again on a cross-court pass.
Well, they had two players there, so boxing out would have helped. But truly, I like the hustle that Talladega is giving right now.
But in all fairness, you got to assume that Talladega's going to make that layup.
You can't assume, though. See, once you start assuming, you know what they say about you, AD.
Yeah, you and me.
Yeah, so never assume. Radinkova trying to go to the bucket, unable to finish that. There's a tie-up there off the rebound between Pierce and...
Position hour belongs to Talladega.
Looks like, number 12, Williams.
Deja Virgil and Nina German check in for Xavier.
Deja Virgil, Nina German check in for
Deja
Xavier.
Checks in for Talladega.
And number 4, Deja Black checks in for Talladega. That's German being guarded tightly by Williams. Excuse me, that's German, yep.
Look at the...
Radinkova tips that out of there. Here comes Black, up ahead to Jolly. Great move by Diamond Jolly. She timed the jump just right. Nice turn and face, soft finish. Talladega up 6, 30-24. 2:15 remaining in the half. German going right, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Williams. Over to Black, up ahead to Radinkova. Stops, pops, long 2, count it. And we got a timeout on the floor by Xavier. Coach Bo Browder. We will take a break. You're watching GCAC basketball on the Black College Sports Network.
It's like a loop machine.
It didn't. What happened was a gentleman wanted to do the Black College Sports Network in partnership with the HBCU or these black colleges.
Absolutely.
And it would have educated the Black College Sports Network. This is what he wanted to do. That would have educated a lot of black kids. Okay? That was the real reason why I got into it, was when I saw what happened with the Black College Sports Network.
Majesty is a premium health and wellness tea line focused on bringing delicious yet healthy tea blends to the community. Filled with an abundance of vitamins and antioxidants, we work to blend teas with exotic spices and fruits to produce scrumptious and wholesome beverages. So check us out at mymajesties.com. That's MYMAJESTE.
2 minutes remaining in the half. Talladega with a 32-24 lead over Xavier.
So I did want to comment. She's not in right now, but Walls, I just love her control as an inside player. She's just very strong and has a lot of control when she goes to the basket, and that's hard to teach forwards or young girls playing in that role.
Possession now belongs to Talladega.
cultivated as a coach.
1:41 left to play. We've got a substitution coming in for Talladega. That's number 23, Kendra Williams, checking in for number 12, Courtney Williams. Not sure if there's any relation.
You got cousins on the same opposite teams again.
Yeah. Oh, Kendra, there's a double.
That was easy.
Although it did get a little deflection there, but anyway. Coming up on 1:30 to play for Xavier.
Yo, Ryan, I'm a little bit disappointed in the crowd here for essentially Xavier.
Well, it is an opportunity to support the women and then the men, so.
You have to learn how to bounce pass when you're down that low.
And, oh, they're going to say Diamond Jolly called for a foul. Maybe a little bump there on number 11, Abria Irons.
Foul on number 24, Diamond Jolly, her first personal. 13th foul of the second quarter.
1:11 left. 20 seconds on the shot clock for Xavier.
Hit her. What are you waiting on?
And she's unable to stay in bounds. Number 14, Deja Virgil. A little full court man-to-man pressure by Xavier. Nope. Looking to just sort of take away Juhan. There's Black over to Jolly. Jolly shoots the three. Oh, Diamond Jolly. What can't this young lady do?
Jolly for three.
Very solid, very strong.
Showing us the range from outside. Does that make up for the long two from earlier, Coach?
It does.
AD, does that make up for it? Yeah, there you go. A long three to make up for the long two.
Only if it averages out on the scoreboard.
There you go. The pressure right now, it has been an 11-0 run here for Talladega. Winding down, final seconds of the half. There's a miss, rebound by Jolly. 30 seconds on the play clock and shot clock. Black pushing. Little stumble and a hesitation there. They're going to say she traveled. And she got kind of hung up there with Nina German of Xavier. It was a 24-24 game, was it not? And Talladega has pushed an 11-0 lead.
When they could call that timeout, it was 24-24.
Yeah.
And now they have gone on an 11-0 run.
21 seconds left. Ball in the hands there of Nina German. She'll pull all the way back out and get something going here. 10 seconds on the clock. 8, 7, going left into the lane. Right at Radin-Coven, off the glass and in. 2 seconds and 1 second, and that will do it. No shot attempt for Talladega. So
good game, ladies.
Talladega
Good
35, Xavier 6.
at least they stopped the 11-0 run, Xavier did.
Right.
But they are trailing to Talladega 35-26. We go to halftime of this contest, and we'll be back with the second half and the halftime statistics after these words. You're watching the GCAC Basketball Championships on the Black College Sports Network.
AS.com, My Majesty's, an urban passport.